Am I the asshole for giving the delivery driver our door code to our house?
Okay, you're insane. That's what you are.
Sarah, these are simple ones. I don't know why you're so like...
Yeah, it is simple. This person is wild.
Why are you so annoyed that these are simple? That's crazy. Hi.
Hey.
I, female 21, have 9 roommates who are all my best friends. We live in a college house together, but all have our own rooms. Our rooms all have door codes, but we share the kitchen and bathrooms. Why are your head?
You said already? 9 females in their 20s? What are you talking about? Oh my God.
Our rooms all have door codes, but we share the kitchen and bathrooms.
This can't be real. This can't be real.
All of us get along really well and are very close. We have rarely had disagreements before now.
Well, get ready. Get ready to start. Get ready to start having disagreements.
In our college town, it is super safe. Said no college
one
town.
Ever. What do you mean?
I know a lot of people who never lock their doors because they don't need to. Y'all are crazy. We lock our door, but I wouldn't feel unsafe if we didn't. Anyways, tonight I was too exhausted to get out of bed to make dinner, and I planned on ordering DoorDash. I thought about it, and since my room is the first by the front door, there was no reason I couldn't just give the Dasher our front door code and then have them bring it directly to my room. It is barely any extra work for them and would make it much easier on me because I wouldn't have to get up and go get the food when it got here. As a person that might have to go do Uber Eats, fuck you. That is more work on us.
Yeah,
fuck
it
off.
is more work. Also, whoever the next Truman Capote in Cold Blood is like, hell, he's like fully fly maxing, like hell yeah, I cannot wait. Get my hands on this true crime story.
Good.
Every true crime podcast is like, more content.
Yeah.
Fuck,
I made
man.
sure to tip extra for them going out of their way to help me and put the drop-off instructions and door code in the comments before ordering.
So you admit it's more work.
Yeah, because you want to tip them more, yeah.
Yes.
Flash forward to my food's arrival. The Dasher comes in our house and gives me my food and leaves. It went just as smoothly as I expected. One of my roommates watched him leave and came in to ask me who he was. I explained the situation to her and she became furious and started screaming at me. She said a lot of really hurtful things and told me she wished she didn't live with someone who has no regard for other people. I always tried to be nice and considerate to her and my other roommates, and I always tipped the driver really well, so I'm kind of lost in how I was inconsiderate to either party.
The tipping is not the issue.
Yeah. Guys, I tipped.
Dude, I fully believe this is real because I dormed with a bunch of women.
Update. Yeah.
And none of them would lock the door unless it was to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she is completely overreacting. It was another student who was our driver. We have cameras by our door, so many people don't lock their doors, and the man literally only came to my room, which means he didn't step foot in any of the rest of the house or near her room. But he still doesn't know the door code, so maybe she's...
Yeah, the cameras are for identification.
Yeah, it doesn't... Not
after
really
the
preventative.
crime was committed.
Yeah. I literally told him in the comments only to go to my room and gave him my room number so he knew exactly where to go.
And and he followed instructions like a good little boy, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is acting like we don't all have guests over sometimes or bring random men home we met at the bar. We all agreed we were fine with others bringing home drunk men we met at a bar. Why is it worse than I let a sober one quickly come in to bring me food? It is my house just as much as it is hers, so I think I'd have as much of a right to invite people in as my roommates do. Like a driver that I don't know. I just don't understand why she is acting like this is such a big deal and being so rude about it. I really can't see why it would be wrong, but I wanted to get Red's opinion because she is really insistent I was wrong. My other roommates are split. One of them texted and said it wasn't a big deal, but the others also feel like I'm wrong, so am I the asshole?
Holy shit. Okay.
Info.
Okay. Go ahead.
Info. I don't lock my door, so he was able to just walk into my room himself and hand it to me. I didn't have to get up.
Why would you say you don't have to get up? Who cares? Am I the asshole for refusing to personally dress my children in outfits that my husband likes, but I don't? I, 32 female, have 2 children, Theo, 2 male, and Chloe, 0.8 female, not doing the math. With my husband, Todd, 30 male, I loathe neon colors. Absolutely cannot. It's great if other people like it, but there's something about it for me that irks my soul.
Fuck.
She literally said it's fine if other people like
enjoy
it.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. I refuse to wear it and therefore refuse to dress my children in it. Todd knows this and has given me stuff in neon whenever he wants to do a joke. Whatever, it's his money that I'm donating to Goodwill or tossing into the trash.
Yeah, you're just wasting fucking
clothes. Todd is wasting. He knows that she doesn't like it.
That's ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah. I've even told him explicitly that I will never love him enough to wear it for him, which he laughs off, but I'm only half joking. When Theo was born, I wasn't as far as I would have liked to have been in my career, but I got a promotion, and now that I have the money, I've been going a little overboard in dressing my kids up in cute outfits and taking pictures.
Oh, that's nice.
Not to post on social media, but for baby books and stuff.
Awesome.
I blame my mom and grandma for this. One day while we were out as a family, we came across a clothing store and I saw a cute little dress for my daughter, so we went in to buy it. While there, on the clearance rack, there was this neon green one piece that caught my husband's eye.
Okay, all right.
He showed it to me and asked if this would fit Theo. I just stared at him and told Todd to look at our son and then look at what he was holding, and he accurately determined that it was too small, but then said it looked like it would fit Chloe perfectly. It does look like it would, but I wasn't going to tell him. Todd asked me if we could get it, and I gave a quick and firm no.
Okay.
But when he asked why, I simply said that I wasn't going to dress my daughter in that and told him to put it back. That's what triggered the she's my daughter too argument.
Okay. All right, hold on. Okay.
I just walked away, paid for the clothes I wanted, and went to the car. My husband met us there, and he bought the damn thing.
Jesus.
I sighed and decided to relent, and Todd felt victorious. Fast forward to next week, and we're getting ready to go to a family outing. As I'm getting ready, Todd tells me that he would like Chloe to wear the neon green outfit, and I told him okay. About an hour later, we're at the door, and I ask him, where's Chloe? And Todd looks at me confused.
What? Wait, hold on.
I skimmed for this part. I'm actually so mad.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Since Todd told me he wanted her to wear the outfit, I assumed he'd be the one to dress her in it, but then he reminded me that I was the one who usually dressed the kids.
So, okay, just to recap.
It's not about the Iranian yogurt. Oh my God.
Okay, just real quick recap. At the store, you're like, I don't want to buy this. You don't buy it. Husband buys it. And you're like, God damn it. You already set up a boundary and it got fucking demolished. And now we're here. And he's like, I want you to wear it.
And now you're like, okay, you know what? Fine.
And then he's like, well, you're still going to be the one to put it on, right?
Why?
I don't do that shit.
Why? Why?
What is okay?
Why? If you want it so bad, he just wants you to be in pain.
Yeah, this is.
He just wants you to be not liking that. Doing your
like what you
going about your day.
He
wants to ruin your day. Like that's it.
Because like, and also why? Like because you're the one that decided I want to put him in cute little outfits, and then he's kind of like, well, make him wear neon, right? Like fucking. That's crazy.
That's wild. Okay, I looked at him and told Todd that if I have to go back and get Chloe ready, I wasn't going to put her in that outfit, and that he would also have to wash it to make sure it would never go missing. That's funny.
Yeah.
Quote unquote missing. Todd got upset and told me that I was undermining his rights as a father.
What? What? Hold on.
Dude, you don't even want to be a father. You won't even dress your kid in clothes.
You won't even do it. How the...
What do you mean your rights as a father?
That's so
Your Honor, I have parental rights to make my wife dress
put on clothes that she does not want to put on the kid. Listen, back in the 1500s, marriage was a exchanging of land and also made her my property. Why doesn't that happen anymore?
This is why no-fault divorce should be outlawed.
Yeah.
Because my wife wants to divorce me for
no
making
reason.
her fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Todd got upset and told me that I was undermining his rights as a father.
What rights? What rights? And what law? What fucking law?
I told him that he clearly didn't care if our daughter wore that outfit because he was unwilling to dress her himself.
Yeah.
This led to an argument and we didn't go out. Since it wasn't my side of the family, I wasn't too angry, but it's been a few days and Todd's still upset. Am I the asshole?
No.
Edit. I was away, but now that I'm back and keep seeing the same questions / comments, I'll add some more info. At the store, Todd wanted me to pay for the neon outfit. Not us, just me.
Okay, all right, fuck off. No.
Todd doesn't like neon, doesn't own anything neon, wouldn't stop him if he tried.
So, okay, people really need to start understanding what a fucking joke is, because buying a bunch of prostitutes and being like, haha, you don't like neon, that's not a fucking joke. You're just being a dick.
Yeah.
Like, Christ. God, are we fucking comedians, I guess? Because people also don't understand what the fuck a joke setup punchline is. Like,
I mean, I feel like the theory of comedy is not difficult to look into and study.
Yeah, it's not.
But like being good at it, yes, is difficult.
It's difficult,
and we still we
still
fuck
all
up,
the
time.
But
there's so many times people are like, "This is not funny," and I'm like, "Damn, I thought it was."
Yeah.
Fuck. If my kids grow up to like neon, they can wear neon, but they're gonna start doing their own laundry.
That's fair, yeah.
I do the laundry for the kids, myself, and sometimes Todd. Todd never does anyone else's laundry.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah, he's a fucking huge ass.
My date abandoned me halfway through our date. Disclaimer, this is not my story time, I set up on Instagram. Joe and I met on Instagram, and Joe is a very good looking guy. Joe DM'd me first. The only reason I even opened his message was because of his profile picture. So it turns out Joe is a medical student, and I'm a nurse. Now I want you guys to understand something. From Instagram, we went over to WhatsApp. And on WhatsApp, we talked for 3 weeks. Every single day, morning, noon, and night. He did all the right things. He initiated the conversation. He would say good morning. Then he would text me around lunchtime asking me how I was. He would send me pictures every now and then. For example, his lunch, or a picture of the books that he was studying. He would even ask me my opinion on certain topics, and without fail, every single night for 3 weeks, he would text me and ask me if I got home safe. He would ask me what I had for dinner. The thing is, we live 6 hours away from each other. On the 3rd week, he says, I have to meet you. He said he would take off the weekend and drive over to me. I offered to meet him halfway, but he declined. He left at 1 in the morning and arrived at 6 a.m. And of course, we would spend the entire day together. We went to breakfast, and the sparks were flying. There was sexy tension between us. He was kissing me, holding my hand, hugging me. It's like he couldn't keep his hands off me. Then we went to the beach for 3 hours where we tanned. Then we went to a cute museum. We had ice cream, and then we went to lunch. We had been together 5 hours at this point, and he kept saying how much he liked me, but at lunch he says he needs to go to the bathroom. 10 minutes later, I'm wondering where he is. That's when I get a message saying, I'm so sorry, I can't do this, I have to go. When I go to call him, he doesn't answer. He blocked me on Instagram and on WhatsApp. I created another account and went to his Instagram, only to see his wife and kids on his story. Now I want revenge. What should I do?
Am I wrong for telling my husband that he can't have fun with his friends? Story time. So my husband, Steve, and I have been married for about 6 years now. And we have a little 3-year-old daughter called Amy. So prior to getting married and having Amy, we were both very, very independent people. And this hasn't changed, to be honest. As much as we value our family time, we also wanted to keep that independence too. We both came up with the idea that we would have one weekend a year that is completely ours. We can do whatever we want. We can go see family, we can go on a little solo trip, we can go away with the boys, with the girls, go in a hotel, whatever. This has been working really, really well so far. We've never had any issues. So this past weekend was Steve's time to go away. He was going golfing with the boys. Crazy. And he is staying in a little cabin somewhere that's like 30 minutes away. No problems at all. A great time. Steve. They leave Friday night. Then Saturday morning, the worst thing imaginable happened. My sister was involved in a serious car crash and she was now on life support. At this point, it was really touch and go. We had no idea if she was going to even pull through the night. So naturally, I call my husband, I ask him if he can get home as soon as possible, and he refused. He actively refused to come home. But this is my time to chill out, not do anything, not look after the baby. Basically just outright refusing to come home. Like, honey, I actually wasn't an option. You was just going to come home. He was like, oh, I'll just like come by the hospital on Monday and see how she is. I don't really feel like Steve is getting the magnitude of the issue here. He wasn't totally heartless in this situation. He did listen to me cry and supported me. He reassured me it was all going to be fine. Like, don't worry, I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. She's in the best place possible. I'll see you on Monday. Then he put the phone down on me. I'm sorry, Steve. What do you mean you're going to put the phone down on me to start with? Absolutely gobsmacked at how selfish he is being. I have never seen him behave like this before. I was so angry and so upset by the situation. Not just because my sister was ill, but also because Steve was acting up. Basically told him, if you don't come home now, don't bother coming back at all. But now I'm just a little bit conscious that I've been a bit too harsh with him. So what do you think I should do?
He's moved out, left his wedding ring, and still don't know why. This happened yesterday, but I wasn't in the best of states to think and be functionally cross. But around lunchtime, I came home, took 3 attempts at asking what has crawled up his arse, just to be told that he plans on moving out at least for a month. Argument erupted, insults were thrown, I left back for work, and when I came home, most of his stuff were gone, and he left his ring on the table. I was sad. Now I'm working on being cool-headed enough to not go to the hotel and turn the bottle into his fault. I was given no answer as to why he's been upset the last 2 months, and I haven't a clue why he needs space when we hardly exist in close enough of a proximity to say good morning to each other. But in some good news, I have half the amount of laundry to do.